Hi, I'm back. Let's play. I don't want to talk. Let's just play. I'm sorry. Alright, he died. I can't believe it. I thought we were over. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentified. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be bad at talking.
That's it? That doesn't tell us anything.
The identity of the victim is unknown. It doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
It's definitely Kokichi. It's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaito told me... Look at this dumb... Okay, I'm sorry. He died. I should be nice. Don't you worry. Do something. It's a promise. R.I.P. They were gonna be in love. They were gonna get married. I want to believe in the promise Kaito made me. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
What? Why?
I don't know.
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaito, backing Gonto's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Okay. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki. Traces of blood. Okay, so there's a trail. I'm confused about. Maybe he was killed in the bathroom and then dragged to the hydraulic press and then squishied. Aha! Plenty of clues. What? There's a crossbow. He must have tried to kill him to save us. He must have. Someone must have brought it, or like, maybe someone smuggled it for him. Maybe Maki bring it to him through the window. But it had the crossbow in it and the poison. I guess I don't know. And I don't know. He probably just actually would he lose the fight to Kokichi? I feel like Kokichi's weak physically. But why are all three bloodied? Because he was stabbed. No, I don't know. Also, yeah, maybe there was maybe he put poison on the arrow and then tried to shoot him and then has a single. He got shot with an arrow.
It's in my lab.
She has the bag. She has the bag. She has the bag. Boom, 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 bop, bop. Told you. Someone delivered it to him. Either she delivered it to Kokichi or she delivered it to Kaito. Which I imagine it was Kaito. Strike 9 poison. Although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in death. So probably poison-tipped arrows. No, I don't know.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
Yeah.
That's wrong!
We're so obsessed with making it so that he's not the victim.
Hurry up and bring Kokichi.
Huh? Already?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the-
Gotcha. I guess. Hey, Mr. Suspect.
Okay. Really? Really?
An exisal?
What? Why is an exis?
Haha. Whoops. My bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
What is this?
Is that Kaito's fault?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off. And that's why I'm so late. Anyway.
Hold on. Then the one that died.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die.
Okay, let's see. Lovely.
Huh? Kaito?
What do you mean?
Why would something... I saw it through my fingers. I'm gonna...
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored. This video camera only just the play, record, and pause. And of course, I didn't upload it to it. Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer...
I see. No trace of that footage was...
See? If it wasn't... Which means this footage is...
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicion... The body we found inside...
Mm-hmm.
Poor Kaito. I can't just believe he died with his guts in his...
Ew, stop!
If it's not Kokichi, then the...
One of us.
That's not possible.
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust.
Oh my gosh, it's Tsumugi!
It's so
No, I don't know.
disgusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said.
She
I
cosplayed.
do
She
not.
cosplayed as
Oh my-
Kokichi and then dumped the clothes and then never mind, I don't know where I'm going with that.
Stop if its infrared sensor detects a...
But he was dead.
So the hydraulic press won't...
Which is why it couldn't have been you.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other...
Duh! He was killed in the bathroom and then brought to the press and then crushed. Obviously because he got hit by the Ibro.
He was already dead by then?
Yeah, stupid. Even I knew that.
Disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
No.
Harvard, call me.
That was...
They had a
Bloodstains were
standoff.
also found in.
Whoever was in there had a standoff.
So Kaito was killed in the restroom, then
If the bloodstain even...
That crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used
What?
to kill Kaito.
Wait.
I see. It's so surprising that...
What?
Seriously, Himiko?
What is up with you?
She probably needs to pee. If that was his cause of death, well, I already know. But I won't tell you.
He's just... like...
Then let's show
Maybe
him
it
that
was
playtime
Himiko
is
then,
over.
because she brought the crossbow.
Let's show
No.
him that the
But how
students
would
of
she get in there?
Hope's Peak Academy
Wait,
will
how would any
never
of them get in
submit
there?
to
Oh my
despair.
gosh.
Hope? Despair?
I'm so confused.
Tsumugi
Tsumugi
cosplay as
cosplay.
someone unless they're a fictional character.
Oh really? Never mind then.
What do you mean one error?
Oh my gosh.
Are you positive?
Of course.
Maki. No, I don't know. A third party. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Okay, it was a third party. I'm gonna say it's Maki. Just because she was being sus.
It's you! Maki.
Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I'll cut through your words!
That took so long. Oh my gosh.
It wouldn't matter
I
where
like
the
I
arrow
can't get it to go the right way.
Poisoned.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison.
Hey,
in my
I got
mouth.
something right at the very beginning. In the
There was
beginning.
just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter?
So she shot
Why don't you say
Kokichi
anything?
twice and then wait, no. Wait, huh?
Don't tell me.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice...
It must be us.
That's it.
She
She
killed.
plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
She wants to graduate so she can kill him.
Sacrifice of...
Then by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi? And
Doesn't that mean that...
She knew what happened and...
But that mischievous plan was too bad, Maki.
you knew all along that
This isn't over. Maybe we do have we have a choice to make. We
Huh?
Does this mean you're gonna vote?
someone else. You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
That would be pretty cool if they finally made us vote for the wrong person.
So Kaito, then does that...
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Shuichi,
You think so?
that guy.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us. Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth.
Don't just start narrating things, you're rude.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Okay.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a I thought that if I killed him, I was confident in my talent as an assassin.
We've tried to end this kill.
We were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naive.
Maki!
That's why. I needed to set and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow. Probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance.
Maybe she mercy shot Kaito because she was like, "No, you can't go through a horrible execution."
Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in.
So I shot him.
I jumped out of the exisal before he could. That should have been enough to stop him.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
He's the ultimate liar.
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it
As a remnant of despair.
I think that if he wanted, so when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste.
Yeah, that's a good...
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi him.
But it was pointless.
What are you... I don't... Anyway,
What?
why are you
Oh, sorry. I'm ruining the mood.
starting a killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless. Do you?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation. So, but then,
Oh no! Kaito jumped in front. No!
what?
Kaito protected Kokichi.
Why?
At that moment, I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the
Oh,
So
but she
you
didn't find
have
one.
the an-
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for
That
but that was my first mistake.
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I
No!
returned with the antidote. The hangar shutter had been. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing.
Oh, and that's why she like scratched it up with the knife.
I couldn't enter
Because she
the
really
hangar
wanted to get
anymore.
in.
I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow. Kaito, can you hear me? After calling out to him, Kaito noticed it and grabbed the. But Kokichi stole it from him.
No!
sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm...
Wait! There's only one.
Oh, you don't have... He already...
Went to space.
Stop!
Phew, I feel so... Or maybe not. Because now
Last trial?
you'll be the blackened for this case, you know.
Shut it! Screw the...
Kaito! Why did you protect...
I couldn't help it.
What?
Aw, Kaito, the situation just
Aw.
got way worse. Maki is gonna become the black...
Don't you worry, Makiro. Just leave it to me.
You really are.
Not boring.
I want to see... So, show me what you've got.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run and live.
Aww.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end,
So that's where the marks on...
Yeah.
after that,
Aww.
I returned to the bathroom window once more. The bathroom door was closed. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
She would loved him that much.
That's what...
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew,
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him? You call yourself a friend? You fucking asshole!
Oh! You tell him!
Maki is so scary. Good thing. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why?
Who cares? Just choose all.
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole... This case isn't...
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. There's another hidden truth with...
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm because there's something wrong with a test.
What?
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter... But that doesn't make sense, because...
Oh yeah! The alarm should have...
I was too focused to notice at the time.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there is... If a shady person got near...
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this...
And the alarm system didn't go off.
but if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
That's wrong!
I felt cool right there. I felt cool. I didn't even want to say anything. I felt cool.
There is a way to disable the alarm system.
But Maki only had one bomb.
Then the only other person who could have used...
Huh? Why would I use... I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right?
I guess so.
I've got it! Disable...
What?
It was stopping the hydraulic press from being lifted.
That's it! It was to deactivate the safety...
Deactivate the safety function?
The Electro Bomb wouldn't have... It also would have disabled the hydraulic...
That's true, but...
There's only one reason that anyone... But if I'm right, it...
He killed Kaito!
That's it! Kaito's
Yay!
cause of death.
What?
Yay!
If the Electro Bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison.
He died before he could die of poison.
This is it!
Oh my gosh. Kokichi
Hydraulic
saved us.
press.
Woo!
Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What?
Thanks,
If the safety was
Kokichi.
off,
Right after I threw the... So,
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic...
If that's the case, it...
it would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press.
I see. There, but that's just...
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito. Kaito's death could have been either the both causes.
Wait,
of
so now we're just
possible
guessing.
sexual- No matter what.
No matter what? That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
I think this goes beyond my, my expertise.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right.
What did you say?
Crap, so now we just have to guess?
Can't check the body. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know.
But
what
the time frame is pretty telling, you know? I feel like we should just vote for...
Because I was actually involved.
Shut up, you think you're cool. You're not that guy, pal.
Who is the heart-racing excitement as the blackened
Ah!
It's voting time!
Doesn't sound right when you say it. Oh, wow. I'm voting for Kokichi, I'm sorry, but... I ain't doing that. Bye. What if it's a split vote? Do they both die? Please.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides.
Yeah, see, I told you, it doesn't sound right when
Let's
it's
gotta
not.
figure out the truth. Let's just... This won't be a problem, right? Just like you...
Huh? Yes.
What?
The culprit you said?
What do you...
Flustered? Me?
What?
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
Are you kidding me? Really, Monokuma? You had one job!
Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Yes, that's it. So that...
Huh? What?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit... He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
Wow.
But what's the point of that?
But consider how many elements of the... Prior to this case, Monokuma... That must mean that he was using some way of monitor...
Perhaps there are hidden cameras.
I can't say for certain. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was.
Oh.
The electro bomb would prevent any cameras from sending
Which means it wouldn't...
Like I said, what's the point?
Before we determine that for sure, if the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, Yes, the Exisouls weren't protecting Monokuma. They were...
Monitoring him. Or what? Admiring him.
They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what
At the time, the Exisouls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
If they were protecting him, they would have been scanning the area. What? But they weren't. That implies that they were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crimes.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exisol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar...
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. Oh.
She didn't
Well,
want
she
to
didn't
share
know.
that information
Or no.
because
Yeah.
it would have linked her to... In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So does Kokichi use the electro bomb in the... thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point.
No. Kokichi might...
What? But Kokichi's the mastermind.
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that.
I'm definitely controlling Monokuma, the one who pitted humanity's last...
That's right. He's a...
But that doesn't necessarily mean...
well,
Well, Monokuma?
I can't answer that without causing problems.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies.
And that's against the rules.
Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being...
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably... But in the interest of fairness, unlike the lies you love so much, the truth...
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Okay.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never...
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Everything's a
Yeah.
lie.
That is what that would whip the key from the last motive. He was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated...
I see. Kokichi's own deduction.
Okay, well.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind...
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
What?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems...
There's no doubt about it.
Were we just being dragged...
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
To make it more fun for him? I don't know.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not
You just
doctored
stopped
in
recording and then started again.
The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Monokuma also
You
said
paused
that
it.
no computer was used.
You
to
paused
edit
the video.
footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would... We already discussed this, so...
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick
what
to
about-
make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
But he also got poisoned, so either way.
Oh.
Something seemed off about that. The hydraulic press stopped.
I agree!
I agree.
I'm so happy they both brought up what I was thinking.
Kibo is onto something. Because when Kibo and I first
It didn't stop for a brief moment at all, he just kept going down.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic.
But in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped, but why would...
Wow, I love this game.
Was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
He set it up, then he paused the video, and then he started it again after
oh,
switching.
I see. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic. If they switched places, then the person who turned the camera, to put it simply, an impossible trick. Unless...
The victim and culprit cooperated?
It sounds bizarre, but commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
No.
The apparent victim we saw in the... Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera. At first, if the two of them switched, then the culprit who started the hydraulic must be Kaito. So, it has to be Kaito.
What did you...
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective had.
Kaito is the culprit?
I don't want to believe it either. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito...
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Hmm.
There's just no way that Kaito can still be
She's
alive.
trying to save him.
Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted... But the truth speaks different.
Huh?
Yeah, she is.
There was only one antidote. So it's more likely this is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only...
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be! The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt that...
Maybe he thought the thing would end. Maybe he thought if Monokuma couldn't figure it out, then no one would die.
But Maki, you don't know for certain.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you. But, so maybe there's another...
What are you talking about? Impossible. There is no other possibility!
Oh!
I killed Kaito!
Oh! Oh!
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito!
Oh, I didn't realize that one.
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
Am I doing something wrong?
So I know I'm not wrong.
Oh no, I'm not. I just got that.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretending to drink the antidote.
It ends here! Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't.
He pretended?
Drinking the antidote was part. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
Make him feel like he owed him.
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character. And Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to... You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
I have some idea.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
You'd be surprised what people
Only
do.
Kokichi could think of something. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Clearly y'all didn't play the last game.
He's crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game.
That's exactly what it was.
But too bad! Shuichi figured out.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? What?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is.
Kaito. I still think Kaito is the culprit. I will show you the truth.
Wow! We're here, finally! Oh, he's so cute! I love Kibo, he's so cute.
Created together. Last night, Kibo saw she was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, that someone a disassembled crossbow.
We all know this.
The cult. Sometime. Fortunately, she used. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an Exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an Exisal stepped. Kokichi was definitely not. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control. But Maki leaped out of the. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back. And it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, when she had had enough, Maki... But this time, to keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems, but in that desperate situation, he incorporated this unforeseen event into it. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final... When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar, so she went around to the hangar back. But after the... Kokichi drank down all of the antidote, while the culprit and... Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, but she couldn't get the shutter to open. After Maki had left, an electrobomb capable... Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Maki. That was why he commissioned Mew. After detonating an electrobomb, in exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the... Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life... request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in a... There was a lot to prepare, and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to... This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have... The press got lower and lower. Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched the culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera. And tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making that this was all part of Kokichi's plan.
Oh, we figured it out. Great.
The culprit... Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide, and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this... They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it.
Way to ruin it, Shuichi.
The culprit is in that exisal. Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
This execution is gonna be boring.
I'm right, aren't I?
Really?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure...
Huh?
You're still...
Admit it?
But logically speaking, his...
If it's really Kaito in the... Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
You claim everything is set, and that... You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. So, if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened. Not just possible.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. You'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, then it will be my victory. And...
Ruin. You mean to ruin the killing game itself? That's why Kaito has been so stubborn. What does he mean by ruin? Whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sorry I fell short of your because I got the ultimate detectives. Kokichi's the one who died. Kaito standing right there.
I'll reveal the truth.
Shut up. The truth.
Kokichi,
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You...
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I did, he wanted me to lie about what I saw. But I can't do it anymore. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead.
Oh, hold on!
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but...
Yeah.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in the...
Hey, Shuichi. I don't don't know what you're but as far as I'm concerned, if you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishment.
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito!
Stop it! That's enough.
Aww.
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that. So, it.
Kaito!
So,
My bad for tricking you guys. But before that. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm the one who.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're real. So all you gotta do is believe. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up.
The heart-racing excitement as the blood.
Now! Wow! Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Rats.
Who'll be chosen?
Oh, I didn't get to heal the hear the freaking thing. Oh. Man.
Absolutely right.
The black hand who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right.
No. So you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Maki roll voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know.
But man, it was hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. Oh, I don't like this. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events too.
Huh.
But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell though, huh?
Come on, man.
Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki roll. Was she protecting Kaito or just believing in him like me?
That's right.
I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
Then he told me I had to cooperate with this plan.
Hey!
What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Ah.
Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended.
What?
And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice.
Damn it.
Because I'm out of time.
What?
Time.
could it be...
You mean your health?
What are you talking about?
But you said you
My
were
bad.
fine. That was a lie. A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. It can't be.
But you know...
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means...
Could it be...
This might be the virus.
What?
Virus? From the... Oh.
If I remember correctly...
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. I keep combining words. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope Speak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he might not remember it.
But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher
to
Project.
tell you the
You could have been
truth,
infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently. What did you say? What?
Kaito was infected with the virus? But how?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know,
I don't want to watch Kaito die. I don't like this. I want it to be over. I don't want to watch people die anymore. To me back then, even now I'd be... Oh my god! No! Kaito!
Kaito! What?
I'm about to die.
Okay.
You sure are, bucko, because it's punishment time! Punishment? I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh? You planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
cut it out.
No, stop!
Kaito!
I can't let you die, Kaito!
That's it.
I'm gonna cry! I don't care if you're dying, I won't let Monokuma touch you!
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. You know what I mean?
Huh?
When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope.
That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking
Hey!
Alright, kids, time for your grand re-entrance.
Huh? Wait, are the Monokumas back? Oh my god!
Rise and shine, Earthsign! With our powers combined, we are the Monokuma!
Wow. They're all back in the flesh. In the circuits. I'm Monotaro. No matter how you spell it or say it, it's still Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the heck's going on? I could have swore there was more of you just chumps before. Freaking Rhino! Let's destroy him. I don't know what. I don't remember the voices I gave them.
Hey!
Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the Monokums are back, I've got my Exazil entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me now? This is bad. If he's got the Exazils again.
So what?
I won't let you kill him.
I'll fight until the end. Stop! Even if you fight the Exils, you'll just get killed. The remote control and the last electro bomb are crushing the press.
No.
I won't give up. Maki, roll. Enough of... I've never felt this way before. Is she gonna confess? I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone. And I've never been given a nickname like Maki roll before either.
What?
I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before. I'm gonna start crying.
What?
Maki roll. Oh my god. I don't want this to end. It's just
I won't let you kill him.
But not anymore. You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on, man.
Don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile?
I
Please kiss.
believe in you.
Please. Please.
Okay.
I won't
I'll
cry.
endure it.
I'm crying right now. I'm tearing up.
I...
Can't cry even if I wanted to. Bro, he's actually... You can go ahead and start now.
Dong dong dong!
Hey,
Let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
get ready.
My friends aren't gonna lose to you.
Ugh,
That's all.
please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
Please let them kiss. Please, he's gonna die.
Junko.
At least let them kiss. Never forget you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
The impossible is possible.
Okay.
Thanks. Please kiss. Please.
Maki roll.
How long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
Sorry.
My bad for making you cry like that.
All right. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Okay, okay.
Please kiss.
Get ready.
It's punishment time!
No, please kiss. I can't see the screen. No, please kiss. Please, 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 please. No, please. Oh my god. Wait, this is the first. This is the scene from the first game. Oh my god. Wait, that's so cool. Blast off second ignition. They didn't get to kiss. I'm gonna kill myself. It's over. What? Oh, they're sending him to hell? Because he wanted to go to space? Oh my god. First going straight to the center of the earth. Wait, did he come out the other side? Oh my god, it's just like the first game! The very first thing. Please die. No, I mean, like, die before you have to... Error confirmed. He died! He died before... He died before they could... He looks emo in this shot. He died... Execution failed! He died before they could kill him! Yeah! Aw, no! Wait, what? Oh, he's angry. He failed! He died before. Crazy that this is the first time that someone's come in with a... Okay. Kiss him! Even though he's dead, you can still kiss him. Kibo looks weird without his little... When you protect...
Well...
More importantly... What?
Hey!
What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaito won?
Eh?
What do you mean, Kaito won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay. That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
It's Kaito's victory.
We lost. I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stubborn... Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over?
Hell yeah! Hey!
Why did they give him chest hair? He's a robot.
That's right.
The killing game will go on until there is just one blackened or two spotless.
So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want the rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well,
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
Enough of your bull. I made a promise. I will end
That's
this
it.
killing game. And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear I will keep my
You're
promise.
right.
I think it was ranting. Monokuma took out
Huh?
a flashback light. Oh, he just flashed us.
What? What did you just do?
What? Could it be?
I don't feel like I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. And the hope doesn't exist here at all.
I want it to end. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had just to accept the reality that Kaito was gone. And not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing, because we were drawing ever closer to discovering the true mastermind. Oh my god. This killing game will never end.
Never ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. It'll repeat over and over and over.
Why would I let something like this ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demand.
Such despair.
Okay. Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard. The place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But I still stood there.
Well,
What are you doing? She lost her. She didn't even get to go out with him.
hey,
So you came too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
what?
For what? I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
hey,
Are you lonely now that Kaito is gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend,
That's
there would
right.
be... Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Huh?
Okay.
I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore! I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he
You're
did.
right.
I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought.
Jeez. I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Ah,
Tsumugi, Himiko. If you don't mind, can we join in your training?
huh?
I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
We're going to end this together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised, Kaito.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
We can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
Absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere, but he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Oh. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. Look at poor Himiko. That's me. I be doing girl push-ups. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you...
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry, because, I mean, I'm...
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
By the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
I don't know.
What is that guy off doing?
I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too. What?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Kibo?
And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence.
Can a robot have an
That
inner
silence
voice?
means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Oh my god.
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
What? What?
And I will destroy it.
What is happening? Oh my god! What was that and why? What happened?
The school building blew up. What happened?
Hey,
Over there. Turn my head to where Maki was pointing. What? What? Look at them hair follicles. What is he doing? Does he realize his friends are down there? Oh my god, Kibo.
Huh?
What was that?
Wait. Was that like thing like sticking out of his head like a way that someone was controlling him? And now that he can control himself, like that came out and then now because he talked about how he had his own thoughts now. and now he's able to use his abilities to destroy because he was being made to believe that he didn't want to destroy this place.
Yeah. You're fine.
Punk.
I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. How do we stop
All
him?
right.
We'll have to talk to him. We can get him to come down. Let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention.
My.
Okay. We ran to the center of the courtyard. Yeah, towards the school. Who was controlling him though? Like, it wouldn't be anyone other than the remnants of despair, right? But that would mean that this whole time he was like kind of a traitor.
Damn it.
Kibo, come here!
Hey! Are you trying to get us killed?
Kibo.
Come down and talk to us. He finally came to the halt midair and then slowly flew down to us. Oh my god.
Hey.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Huh?
Other matters?
Yes.
I'm going to end the killing game.
Huh?
Indeed.
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for gifted juveniles.
What did you destroy it?
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety.
Could it be?
So that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon in the jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
Huh?
You had equipment like that in your lab?
Yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality.
Wait. Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen?
Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right. That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
I wanted to be treated like a real human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have decided.
You're human to me, Kibo. But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
You can't!
Hold on, if you do something like that, we'll all die too, you know? There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside the spaceship, you know?
Right. That's right. Are you trying to kill us too?
Yes.
If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
What?
Huh?
So be
That's
it! Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice, that hope does not exist here.
Unfortunately.
He is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
Wait, we still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will...
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed. Humanity is extinct. We have no home to return to.
What?
That might be true, but
Which means.
despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
Everyone!
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey.
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that.
Logical.
That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game. I mean, honestly.
What was that? Are you serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game. We should
do it.
follow their example. We should be willing
What
to
do
give
you
our
mean?
lives. Is that your inner voice telling you what to do?
No.
I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
You can't hear it anymore?
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. The decision is my will, my choice.
I have decided.
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy.
No.
That's wrong.
Why?
Wrong.
That's...
Because there might still be hope. There might be a place to call home.
Well then.
And what are you basing that claim on?
That's wrong.
Nothing.
But
I just have a feeling.
You.
Just a feeling? You sound like that idiot right now.
because...
Kaito said so. It's just like Kokichi said, if this game rules matter so much, someone's watching.
Okay.
There can be no killing game without an audience. Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. Oh yeah. True, we cannot say there's absolutely no possibility, but even a mere
No,
possibility,
that's wrong.
that possibility is our hope.
Huh?
What?
Because...
We haven't investigated everything. There are still lots of mysteries in this school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth. And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the
I
truth.
see.
Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
Very well. I shall cooperate with your attempt to end this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Kibo!
Listen closely.
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
Until dawn? Though dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the game by killing game myself.
You're gonna end what now?
Please don't kill him. Please, leave Kibo alone. He didn't mean it.
Ah, didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game!
Cap.
Because the killing game is forever eternal!
Ugh.
Why, you... He's back! Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny!
That's enough.
So what? You are sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue.
Huh? Is the robot malfunctioning? He must be. Why else would he try to defy me?
Let's kill him until he dies from it.
Leave it to me!
And that's that.
Can we kill him, please?
They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs.
What? Huh? What?
Well, any last words? They're all in battle mode.
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them.
Well then.
It's all in your hands now. Now go.
Okay.
All right. Oh my god, Kibo, you hero.
Never forgive rule breakers! Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Exercise assemble!
Godspeed, Kibo. I'm praying for
I
him.
won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
Oh my god. That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exiles, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. On a time crunch! What the frick? What the hell? What? So this is Kokichi's lab. Are those Pokeballs? Certainly doesn't have that evil organization feel. Dice. But there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. Let's show them that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair. Hope, despair, blah blah blah. Here, book. There's a collection of files here bound like a book. Complete history of Hope's Peak Academy. I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages. And inside, oh my god. Oh my god! Information on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair. Oh my god, the memories. This is a history of the battle between hope and despair, but we've already remembered all of this. We know this information. I don't suppose it'd make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose... No, something's not right. Something is off, because these things written in this book. Because the things written in this book? Do you really have time to read a book? This doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense, because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then what is written in this book? Are these just lies? Or are they... I turned to one of the pages almost without
What's
thinking.
wrong?
No.
The afterword written on the last page, it says that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject. Well, it says it's the complete history, so what's the problem? The problem is, if this is true... Huh? We can't just ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab, after all.
Hey,
I'm going to go to Kokichi's room.
I
I have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies, including if he was really a remnant
What are
of
you
despair.
trying to pull? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Oh my god. What is this? What's happening? Flash warning. Jesus. Oh my god. To do that. Goofy, yeah. Oh, hello. It's Makoto.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen?
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing.
Are you one of them?
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy. I'm just a normal high school student.
I see.
Don't worry about that.
I'm not scared of them, because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of them. If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
No, I've heard the Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard the rumor? All the participants died in an accident.
You're wrong.
How would you know that?
Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
The Gopher Project wasn't created to save us.
You gotta give this kid hope.
Never mind.
Heroes don't die. That's why they're still alive.
Heroes?
He's gonna mad at a little kid. It was a memory,
No.
right? It's from that flashback light. Oh, they're coming. Oh, yeah, they're coming in bits and pieces. What the heck? Oh my god! Hoarded a lot of things.
You're right.
What is this? Is this a cardboard cutout of Rantaro? There may be a lie in here. I really can't look at that? No way, they're not gonna let me look at that. Monokuma pad, they were giving us this motive, but the motives were shipped out, and we each got someone else's
That's
video.
true.
And I believe this motive video is Kokichi's. But there's no point in looking, is there? No, we should check.
All right.
Oh, give his own motive.
Who's the most important person?
What?
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE.
Oh, yo, that girl in the back kind of cute, though.
And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event?
Twinsby.
Huh?
Shuichi Saihara, do you have your ultimate memory back?
Yes.
As the headmaster of Hope Speak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher Project. I do feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here, but the only people who can go through with this project are the 16 of you who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
Of humanity? What's the point? Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand.
Yeah, just let us die.
Huh?
I still want you all to live, for those of us who want to live but can't. You 16 who can live are hope itself, so please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. My head! What is this? It looks weird.
All right.
What? What kind of room is this? It's almost frightening. Wait, is he the ultimate stalker? Oh, hello.
I don't know. I don't get it at all.
Himiko?
Hey, Shuichi.
Was that explosion the sound of you breaking down the slab's door? That's pretty drastic.
No.
It wasn't me, it was Kibo.
What even is this place? It's got an awful atmosphere.
Okay.
It's like some kind of puzzle room.
Maybe he was the ultimate quiz king and he got that title by winning game shows.
I'm not sure. We should
That's
investigate
fine.
first.
Be happy. The legendary mage is your sidekick.
Okay.
That makes me feel better. What the heck? Doesn't look like a normal vault. Look at the dials. Dial is labeled A and has a bunch of Chinese zodiac symbols. Oh. But they're Monokuma. And then those ones are astrological symbols. So it looks like if we move both the dials to the right things, the vault will open. So something about a hint somewhere in the academy. Is it really a hint?
It'll be okay.
We don't need to think so hard. We gotta try every combination.
How about that?
Just 12 times 12. That's 144. Too many to try all the combinations at random.
What was that?
Then do you know the answer? Because I don't get it
Hey.
at all.
Wait a minute, let me think. There's an A and B dial, one with Chinese zodiac and the other with astrological symbols. And a hint somewhere in this academy? I'm sure I can solve this.
Shuichi,
I know I yelled at you just now, but talk to me when you're stuck.
with my magic.
Okay.
Thank you. There's no time, I have to try. If I can't figure it out, I can ask Kimiko. Laptop. This is such a strange room.
Oh,
You're right.
Might be a clue in here, I should check.
what's the matter?
It's empty.
What's that?
No.
There's no data in it.
my.
You're right.
It seems
But-
like that's the case. That's gotta be something. Better check it better. Wow, it's really all we can look at? What was his ultimate ability? There's a clue somewhere in this academy. I'm sure I'm supposed to be remembering what it was. Let me, like, search in the back of my brain hole. Dude, I don't know.
I wonder if it's like a diagram or some letters. It'd be a problem if it was some big object.
Like Kokichi's? Kokichi's things? This world is mine, and then twins. When was his birthday? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's... Let me check Kokichi's birthday. June 21st. Oh, dude, I could not figure out how to turn it. You actually have to turn the joystick. Maybe that? Because the... What's June Zodiac? I'm probably thinking way too hard. Is... Twins B. Twins B. Twins B. That's what it said. It said Twins B. So it's gotta be this one for B. And then this world is mine, Kokichi Oma. This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. Or if it's not that, then there's a clue in the academy that I don't remember. Kokichi's message. Horse A! Fuck! Oh man. I know that one. I got that one. Horse A. Oh my gosh. Dang it, I was halfway. Okay, I was halfway. What the?
All right.
They have a tiny thing in that giant
Is
vault.
that all right?
What is in it? A USB. Put it in.
Okay. Could it be...
Oh my god.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Bro, what was that noise? I gasped and stopped the video without thinking. Why would you stop it?
Sorry.
I think.
I thought he
No.
recorded it before he died. The video was clearly recorded in
If I
Rantaro's
remember
lab.
correctly- No.
It was locked permanently, but thanks to Kibo we were able to get
But-
inside. How could Rantaro have recorded a video in this room?
Okay.
Was he the mastermind? Or, well, he had to have been a remnant of despair then, right? Based on his freaking weird room.
I get that this is probably pretty confusing. Guess I should start from the beginning. First things first. I am you. No tricks, no actors. it's you. The reason you don't remember recording this is because that memory was erased. Think of this video as a message from the Rantaro before you lost your memory to the Rantaro after you lost your memory. So, let's get to it then. The reason I recorded this footage. I won the right to a special perk for participating in the killing game. Part of that perk is this video message. Monokuma said he was gonna make some kind of puzzle for you, but the fact that you're watching this means that you've solved it already. Also, you can't share this with anyone. If you catch Monokuma shooing anyone away from you, that's why. There's another part to this perk. Something you get at the start of the game. I bet you know what I'm talking about. Something you've had from the start, yeah? Now, I thought that if you were smart, you'd have used it to end the killing game. But if you're watching this, that obviously didn't work out. Life's never easy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that's the perk. Other than that, you're just like all the others. You go in, they wipe your memories, and you start killing. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case, this killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that... Looks like they didn't want me saying that, huh? Guess you'll have to solve that little mystery. But hey, you're smart.
Low-key, giving like... You see his eyelashes? He looking kinda...
Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is, you're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. That's why you get this perk, the survivor perk. But it's not all fun and games. Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget, you wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what. No matter what.
Who was he talking to? Was it us or himself after he lost his memories?
Huh?
This isn't the first killing game? If killing them that he wanted?
What's that mean?
If I remember correctly...
He said he survived the last killing game and that video is part of the survivor perk. Oh.
Then...
He was the ultimate survivor, an expert at death games.
Why?
Then why did he die so quickly?
Remember
what he said.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you.
What's that mean?
The one that was coming for him, was he talking about Kaito?
No.
She didn't know Rantaro's identity. She thought he was the mastermind. And who is the one that knew Rantaro's true identity?
Could it be...
The real mastermind would have known.
Then...
The mastermind hid in this academy set up Rantaro to be killed.
Okay. Well...
He said he wanted this killing game. Or, why would he want that?
Jeez.
Why was he even participating in the first place? What was the other killing game?
I don't know.
What was the other part?
You're right.
He said he had it at the start of the game, but when he found his body... When we found his body...
If I remember correctly...
All he had on him was his room key and the monopad. And that monopad was the same student handbook we had.
Then
it might still be left in his dorm room.
Okay.
Could be. I never imagined Rantaro, the first victim, would come up again like this. Again! It's happening! Flashback! The ultimate survivor. And he died first. That's funny. That's comical. Oh my.
Yo, Shuichi! I heard you're finally gonna take part in the Gopher project.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you sure you're not overdoing it?
You're the one who's overdoing it. You should be resting at home.
I love how they recycle voice actors. Like they have them showing up.
I'll be able to go to school. It won't get any better if I rest anyway.
Hope's Peak Academy is working hard to create an antivirus.
Even if they do find a cure, the meteorites are still gonna be a problem for us. Hey man, don't look so sad. Now that I think about it, you guys gonna do it?
Huh?
What are you guys talking? Congrats, Shuichi. I heard there are some hot girls there.
Dude. Keith doing like a teenage voice is not him.
I told you, don't look so sad.
I don't know if I can stand...
You have to go. I'm begging you.
And then freaking Bryce.
Huh?
Shuichi. Yeah, you have to.
If things get too rough, then just remember all the fun times we had together. So, don't give up.
I'm everyone's.
Hope.
Why did I have to remember my friends now of all times?
You made us remember this. Why make us remember that? That memory is no cause for despair.
There's no way we can give up. I promise I'd do my best for them. So there's no way.
Okay.
Okay. If I see this thing one more time. Oh my god.
Well then.
Wait!
I'm not mentally ready yet. Oh, robots probably don't need to mentally prepare themselves the way humans do.
That's robophobic.
I'm still a teenager just like you all. I would feel lonely if I were the only one still awake.
Like I thought.
It's my first time in a cold... It is a cryo chamber. It's the same for all of us. You know, it's a man's dream to leave Earth behind and travel across the stars. What a careless guy.
Fucking moron!
Freaking idiot is more like it. Who are you calling an idiot?
Jeez.
Oh, Kaede. Okay, break it up. We gotta be friends here, so don't start fighting each other. Friends, you say?
Yeah, that's right.
We're friends from here on out. Even though you just met us and you don't even know what we're like.
Because...
Well, the 16 of us are going to be here together from now on.
Yeah.
It might be hard, but let's try to take it one step at a time. We might fight at first, but we shouldn't forget about believing in each other.
Yeah, that's right.
We all went through such a difficult time, so I think we can all become good friends. Right? What do you say? Going to agree. Going to want to be friends with everyone.
That is correct.
After we wake up from cold sleep, we'll have no choice but to live together.
That's right.
So we all better get along.
We're already friends. Even Atua says that we're friends. That sounds like a pain, but okay, I guess.
Hey.
What about you?
Huh?
Me?
Okay.
Of course. I see. I'm glad. No matter how many times we fight, we smile in the end. That's what true friendship is. It'd be cool if we could be like that. All 16 of us. Yes, I agree. As long as we leave the degenerate males out. I think us guys should be included too.
Oh, right.
Then let's do it. It'll probably be a couple of years before we all see each other again. But let's all work together and do our best.
That's right.
Yes, because we are humanity's last
All
hope.
right.
Well, let's all get some shut-eye. I'll see you guys later. Go for project participant list.
All our profiles are written here. Most of it is stuff we already know, but that's not the important part. It's about Kaede.
Seems like...
She has a twin.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. It seems like she has a younger twin sister. It said her sister was adopted by a relative and they barely had any contact, but I'm still worried because Junko and Ashima also had a twin sister.
Okay.
True,
That
but...
reminds me.
On top of that, Junko used her twin sister to run her killing game from behind the scenes.
Oh.
I mean, it's probably just a coincidence, but I thought I should mention it to you, Shuichi.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is strange. This is the first time I'm hearing that Kaede has a twin, but is that relevant? I thought Mukuro was... Looks like a vacuum. What a peculiar shape. It's a machine that sucks up bugs called the Boo Vac.
Huh?
Bug Vac. That before, but when out walking in courtyard, Gonta think he see tiny bug. But bugs so tiny even Gonta no could see it, and Gonta have 20... I don't know. So maybe Gonta just make mistake, but Gonta think... No, maybe Gonta just see things.
Remember.
But Gonta said he was just seeing things.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Kokichi asked Mio to invent that to see for himself.
Huh?
So Mio actually made this?
Okay.
After I found this design, I went to Mio's research lab.
Well...
And I found a prototype that she was still working on.
Hey.
This is it. It may be a prototype, but it seems to be functional already. The suction function is already finished. Flipped on the switch and... It's pretty strong suction. With this, you can vacuum up all the bugs around you at once.
But...
Nothing in it. Looks like it was used several times, but it seems like they haven't caught any. Maki sat aside and turned off the bug catcher.
I see.
Does that mean there are no bugs? It was just Gonta's imagination after all?
It's probably the case. Well, even if there were bugs, I don't know how that would be a clue.
Sure, whatever.
Okay. Oh, Himiko's here.
If we were all gonna meet up, why didn't anyone tell me? I couldn't find anyone, so I was starting to get worried.
Sorry.
Hey.
What's with this expression? Oh, what did she say? Did you find anything interesting? She didn't say anything. Okay. Okay. Do you realize what time it is?
Shut up! I'm not gonna tell you. Stop asking me. Shut up and leave me alone.
Huh?
Why?
If I say I didn't find anything, you're gonna decide I'm useless, aren't you? I won't let that happen. So I guess you didn't
It's
find
okay.
anything?
Don't worry, I wasn't expecting anything from you anyway.
What did you say? That's just as bad.
If it isn't in Rantaro's room, then where is his survivor perk? We didn't find anything on his body. Did he hide it somewhere before he died? But hiding it in your room would be the safest place for it. Did someone take
What's
it?
wrong?
Found you! You guys have been doing whatever you feel like, huh? You can't just go anywhere you want without permission. Father'll get mad. I don't like it when Father gets mad. So before he finds out about this,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna destroy you all!
Damn it! Everyone run!
Ah, I can't move!
Our hero!
Just stay put.
Real one. What the heck? It's bigger than expected.
Wait,
The atmosphere.
seems like... Doesn't it remind you of the remnants of despair that admired Junko and Oshima?
Yeah.
I knew it.
The mastermind behind this killing game must be hiding in here.
you? Where? Where's the mastermind hiding?
Here!
Huh?
What is it?
Was that Monokuma's voice just now?
Welcome to the final stage. Guess it's about time for the final boss to make their debut.
What?
Where's that voice coming from? You found me. Or rather, you just found a place that you were meant to find. At any rate, you can't end the killing game. The killing game was born from the womb of despair.
That's so weird.
Starting with the killing game at Hope's Peak Academy created by the ultimate despair. They're all connected. The killing game itself is despair. I'm the overseer of the killing game and the source of all Monokumas. So I've been given a special name, Mother Kuma.
Mother Kuma?
Then
So then the machine that makes spare Monokumas in this academy.
Oh, that's neat.
Here.
You see this amazing machine behind me? It creates spare Monokumas. All I gotta do is copy over my thoughts and presto, I give birth to myself. It experience really
that's
easily.
true.
Could you do that right now?
Yeah, try and make a new Monokuma. Huh? What's wrong?
What?
I can't birth a Monokuma for someone who doesn't love me. What about after it's born, huh? Did you think about that? Take some responsibility.
Oh god.
Birth refused!
Just give birth.
No, I won't do it. I'm not gonna give birth one. I'm not gonna birth one for someone who I don't like just because they tell me to.
This is stupid.
Hurry up and give birth to a Monokuma.
Hey!
Are you listening? We said to give birth to a new Monokuma. This is so...
It's totally ignoring us. I wonder if the thing about spares was a lie after all.
A lie, huh? But why lie about that? Survivor perk. Oh my gosh, this is it! That means in addition to the video Rantaro's survivor perk, was this other monopad.
No.
Is this a map of the Ultimate Academy? The places that open with the mysterious objects are labeled too, as well as the hidden room, which means this is a complete map of the Ultimate Academy for gifted juveniles. That's why he knew about the hidden door. What's this? Clue to end the killing game.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. Okay. The mastermind who is behind the killing game is hiding somewhere within the academy. Your best chances of exposing them is when Monokuma needs a spare. At that time, the mastermind will go to the library's hidden room. To prove that this hint is accurate, I will predict something. The first thing you will remember is the ultimate hunt. Only share this information with people who you know you can trust. How you determine that will mean your life or your death. Oh my god. A hint to yourself from yourself. That's why Rantaro brought it up, because he read this hint. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone?
Huh?
I let out a surprise guess. What is this? This thing in the trash can is much heavier than I thought.
Why?
A shot put ball. Why is this here? There's no blood on this shot. It can't be the one that Kaito used to kill Rantaro. In that case, where did this come from? Why is this here? This is... I noticed something sticking to the shot put ball. Some cloth fibers or something? From something? It's several pink fibers. They're pink. That means a shot. Kaede?
The one you're all looking for comes to this room quite often. But they're not stupid enough to let you guys catch them in the end.
What did you say? It can't
The mastermind isn't here?
And if they come frequently, then...
I think my hint just finally dawned on Shuichi. Hiya, Shuichi. Looks like you finally woken up from a long sleep.
Monokuma?
Oh Although we're meeting for the first time, you already know me. Well, of course you know I'm famous after all. Hope's Peak Academy Killing Game was the most watched event in television history. Why is Monokuma here? It can't be.
Hi, hello!
Oh, but it can. This is where it all begins. A brand new killing game courtesy of the Gopher Project. Killing game?
Well now.
Now then, from here things will proceed how they usually do. You'll lose your memories and forget everything that's happened up to this point. The stakes of the Gopher Project, the hopes and dreams that humanity entrusted to you. Oh, and you'll forget that you're the last 16 survivors of the human race, too. The bonds of trust you forged, your disgusting promises of friendship. Oh, that's gonna go bye-bye when the killing game starts.
It's no use.
Why are you doing this? There's no point in asking me questions. You're gonna forget everything anyway. Who's behind this? Who are you? Junko Enoshima is dead. Well, like I said, there's no point. You'll just forget that too.
Damn it!
You're lying. How could I ever forget this?
Dun, dun, dun,
The blackout light.
Huh?
Hey,
The blackout light has the power to induce total memory loss. The light it emits stimulates the basal nuclei in the hippocampus.
Hey!
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna use this light, and then I'm gonna shove you all into lockers when you're unconscious.
Looking
And then the killing game will begin. Oh, my. How did they fit Gonta in a locker? I remember my final lost memory.
It can't be.
Just after we woke up from cold sleep.
Okay.
A memory from right before the killing game began. We were woken up by Monokuma and our memories were taken. And we were forced to do all this? We were going to work together. We promised to become friends. Monokuma, I'll never forgive you.
Terrible.
Me too. I'll absolutely never forgive
You're right.
him. I feel the same way, but right now we need to investigate. Dawn is coming.
Huh?
You feel like there's still a mystery here, right, Shuichi? Then I'll find it for you. We're all trying to work together and find the truth, but I haven't found any clues yet. I need to recover my honor.
But
Cut it out.
That's a stupid question.
Right.
Since I got that memory back, I'm now overwhelmed with anger. My skills, I'll catch the dastardly Monokuma and the
you're
mastermind.
right.
We left the hidden room. We saw Kibo and the Exile in a fierce battle. Wait! Oh my god.
Ugh.
Shuichi!
Are you alright? Are either of you injured?
Okay.
I'm okay. I guess. The hidden door has been completely blocked. Himiko! Oh my god.
Huh? Huh?
Setup, like settings? Hello, Game Master. Recalled memories, ultimate talent, ultimate hunt, each motive, class funeral. The Gopher Project, outside world and ruins, tragedy, unlocking new memory. Select the subject you wish to remember. So there are still some memories we haven't remembered yet?
All right. Huh?
All of these should be true events, so why would you be able to select one? These categories, there are several inconsistencies about the survivors. Do I have to select the correct one? Survivors on a different planet?
That's true.
That's not true. I suppose I meant to select yes here. However, there were survivors on other planets.
Huh? If I remember
Wait, so they don't even have to be
if
true?
I remember correctly.
Flash yourself. What is the truth and what are the lies? We'll never freaking know. Pause it.
Huh?
Wow. Someone could accidentally do that. So it's gotta be a girl.
Well, I mean, a boy could have gone in there. This passageway was hidden even from him. A hidden passageway that only the mastermind knows about. So the mastermind's probably a girl. This is Monokuma?
Hey.
Oh, they're recorders. This is how they're watching us. Are these like... I was gonna say that, but I didn't say it, and now I feel like no one's gonna believe me.
Yes.
But that's what I was thinking.
Hey.
Well then.
Huh?
Leave it to me.
What was that?
I guess anything is possible.
Start talking now, or I'll squish you one by one. Whatever function you serve, do you accept these terms? They call themselves Nanokumas. Apparently they're members of the Monokubs.
What? This little thing?
And there were actually 6 monocubs?
Not quite. These don't exist as individuals.
Hive
They travel through
mind.
the air in a swarm.
It's not just one, it's a whole swarm of monokubs.
If they're that small, they could have... I don't like the thought of that.
And their function is to record footage of the events that are unfolding here and transmit it to Monokuma.
What?
Using their tiny cameras, they record footage and transmit it wirelessly. Mother Kuma receives the footage and parses it before sending it off to Monokuma.
You mean like a security camera?
Hey. That punk.
Oh, so using that stop.
You're right.
Yeah, I see.
That's it. I wish to retry a past case.
A retrial?
For which case?
The first one, the murder of Rantaro Amami. I've found new evidence relevant to the case. In light of that evidence, I demand a retrial.
That's
What's
fair.
the point of a retrial? The result of the first-class trial has already been settled. Yeah.
What if our vote was wrong?
Wrong?
Monokuma said the blackened for that incident was Kaede.
Are you saying he was wrong?
What?
Monokid, your reactions are too extreme.
Oh shit! He's already got the detonator!
To test the validity of our vote, we're going to retry the entire case. If Monokuma was wrong, the validity of the entire killing game wouldn't...
I see.
You shouldn't have a problem with this if you have nothing to hide,
What a twist!
So what is this new truth?
There are several. But before we go any further, I want to discuss Rantaro's talent.
Did you learn what his talent...
That's it! He was the ultimate survivor.
The only one in the library at the time of the murder was Rantaro himself!
Bye!
No, Rantaro was not the only one in the library at the time the murder occurred. This survivor perk monopad is proof of that.
Why would that monopad be evidence?
The monopad was given exclusively to Rantaro as his survivor perk, correct? But when we searched Rantaro's body, he didn't have it on his person. He only had his student handbook monopad. Which means that someone took this monopad from Rantaro after the murder.
That's very wrong!
The camera would have caught that, is what they're gonna say.
But remember, Rantaro brought the survivor perk monopad to the library. If it's missing now, that must mean someone stole it.
Oh, bad. He didn't bring the survivor perk with him.
I'll cut through your words.
That's why it's splattered in blood, stupid.
No, there is no doubt.
How many monopads did Rantaro have in the library? He had 2. Which monopod was taken away? The server. Where was that monopod? Oh, it was taken to the hidden room. Don't harm me. Oh. Who can enter the hidden room? The mastermind.
Is not in any of the photos taken in the library.
Nice.
Why is that?
Huh?
Oh, that's true.
I was gonna say that to you. That's very...
In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede, if the mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera.
But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
Then, that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodum!
Hold on. The hidden cameras in the library had interval timers.
Oh! After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. I don't know why I made her southern. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually. I don't know why she became even more southern.
Perhaps the mastermind worked within that 30-second interval?
I see. So the mastermind hid in the hit, grabbed the monopod.
Hold on! There's a...
What? What?
Huh? Don't... What? Again?
Time to take the monopad from the body.
Then where was the mastermind hiding?
In the hidden room, of course!
If they were still
Well,
inside
yeah.
the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
Ah!
That's wrong! The mastermind saw what was happening in the library. They had
Surveillance cameras.
What? You don't know? Even though they're monocubs just like you?
Monocub?
I mean these.
So cute and tiny!
Aww.
Aren't they? They're your...
That's a big reveal to drop so casually.
These little guys are called Nanokumas. Their job...
How do you know that?
Oh, Father told me. I had completely forgotten about...
Dumbass! You remembered too late.
right. Kaede wasn't the one who killed Rantaro.
The mastermind?
That's it. The mastermind controlling Monokuma.
The mastermind is the culprit?
Jeez, and you call yourself the ultimate detective?
Okay,
Trying
hear
to
me out.
overturn
Let me
the
finish.
results of the first-class trial.
Wait, hear me out.
Kaede was the mastermind!
Can you prove the
gotta be this one.
mastermind is the culprit?
Yeah! Got any evidence?
You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene. She used the camera flash to lure Rantaro in, and then cracked his skull with a shot put ball.
Yep, Kaede set up the whole thing. Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
Yeah! Oh god, that was so close.
The most important fact we discovered during the investigation is this. The shot put ball that Rantaro was killed with was different than the one Kaede had.
What'd you say? I have no idea what's going on.
A
Oh
different
no, she's
shot
gonna get
put ball?
blown up.
What do you mean?
I found a shot put ball in the trash can in the hidden room. But it was not the murder weapon. Rather, there was a pink fiber stuck to that shot.
Pink fiber? So what?
Do you remember how Kaede was carrying the shot put ball?
She's carrying it in her backpack. You also have a spare vest. You could wrap in it. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
I see.
It was wrapped in her spare vest. Her pink vest.
I see. The shot...
Yes, it's a fiber from her vest. That can only mean that the ball I found was the one that was in Kaede's backpack.
What'd you say? Really?
That shot put ball did not have blood on it. In short, the shot that Kaede used didn't hit Rantaro.
Then maybe they just washed off the blood.
If so, the fiber on the shot put ball would have been washed off as well.
Bang, bang, bang! We're hitting them all.
It's clear to me that the real murder weapon is different than the shot Kaede had. Yes, Kaede set up the bookcase and rolled the shot into the vent. But that shot didn't hit Rantaro.
Failed? I don't...
If you found that shot put ball...
I mean, she was killed for no reason if it wasn't her. I found the shot put ball in the hidden room because the mastermind took it, is what I'm thinking.
That's it!
Let's go.
The mastermind took it from the library.
The mastermind took it?
So they recovered the shot that missed Rantaro, and he was killed by a different one.
Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, who made it look like Kaede was the culprit. That required a bit of trickery on the mastermind's part. They prepared their own shot to kill Rantaro and switched it with Kaede. They took Kaede's shot put ball and stowed it in the hidden room. To put it simply, Kaede didn't kill Rantaro. It was the mastermind.
What?
Did you...
What did he say?
Everyone calm down. Father is going to yell.
No! He was the best one! Why him? He was the best one! It should have been Monotaro and then Mono the guy on the left and then Monofane and then Monodum.
Whoops!
He was the best one.
Her plan ultimately failed.
Because it missed, we would have been annihilated due to the time limit. But the mastermind wanted to avoid that situation, so they took action.
Wow.
Thanks to the Nanokumas, the mastermind would have known Kaede's intended murder weapon. So when her plan failed, they would already have another shot-put ball prepared.
Then, the mastermind manipulated the scene to make it look like Kaede succeeded. All they had to do was hide Kaede's shot in the hidden room that only they could enter.
So, Kaede was executed on false charges?
Sadly.
Yes. Yes, she was. But she was executed nonetheless. Because the mastermind framed her for Rantaro's murder. And Monokuma played along. He let us believe the mastermind's lie. We were all fooled, including Kaede. We thought she was the culprit until the very end.
You guys having fun? You guys
And
enjoying
you
this?
tell us this game is fair?
Hope you got some
that there
snacks.
are rules?
Make sure
That's
you're staying
all
hydrated.
bullshit.
Oh.
This game makes no sense at all.
If Monokuma twisted the truth for this case, then he could have twisted it for the other cases as well.
Then, it's not even a kill.
I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them for breaking the rule.
Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher Project and stayed hidden in the account.
What?
You just odd. What was that all about?
I just realized something.
Say it, or I'll cast my all the guys you date will be single fathers curse.
What?
It's Kaede's younger twin sister.
Her what?
Younger twin sister?
It was on this Gopher Project participant list. She has a twin sister. It seemed sort of weird to me. Junko and Oshima had a twin too, right?
Are you saying those same circumstances apply here as well?
This killing game was influenced a lot by the
You gotta put them
past one,
side
right?
by side. I can't tell.
So maybe the mastermind's real identity was too.
You guys play the sick game as Kaede's twin sister?
Maybe.
Either way,
I guess it's a
there's no doubt that the
possibility, but I don't
mastermind is
know.
hiding somewhere in this school.
How unfortunate that you couldn't find them during your final investigation.
show.
You're not allowed to leave while the trial's in session, so you can't search for them now.
They're probably in the library making more.
You can't leave during a trial unless you gotta pee.
I have to pee.
Oh, I gotta pee. We're not falling for that one.
Aww. Kaito's twin sister. Is the mastermind still hiding somewhere? Is she really the mastermind? Is it really that simple? I mean, I don't know.
Mastermind can't be a 17th person. That contradicts what Mother Kuma said. It implies that the mastermind wasn't in the hidden room the whole time.
They come here.
They must have been coming and going between the room and the academy.
That's what I figured,
right?
because of the... It said that in the... It said, like, they were trying not to be seen. This one, it said, it seems as though the person operating it was being cautious not to be seen by anyone. So it doesn't feel like they were...
Would someone who has to stay completely hidden really risk that?
Yeah. The mastermind's identity. My detective work points to... It's one of us.
That's it!
One of us. One of us.
The mastermind is most likely one of the participants of this killing game.
One of the participants?
One of the 16 people who were forced to play this game. One of us.
It's gotta be one of them. I don't think it's Himiko. Himiko's not good enough for that.
What did you say?
I don't think it's Kibo, because obviously Kibo wouldn't have gone through all that crap. And it's not me. So it's either
The
Maki
classroom
or
that makes flashback lights in the hidden room being
Tsumugi.
visited often.
But Maki's like, Maki wouldn't do that either. So it's gotta be Tsumugi.
It all suggests
But she's
that
so
the mastermind is
boring.
someone
Like, there's
we'd
no
see
way that
every
she's
day
the
at
mastermind.
academy.
She had no personality whatsoever.
Someone we'd see every day. Like one of the 16 students?
That's crazy! There's no way one of us is the mastermind! Because we're all friends!
Kaede
We swore
died
to
though.
fight
She got
together.
executed, so it can't be Kaede. If it's Kaede's twin sister, but it can't be because there's no 17th person, and we already determined that.
Then it just means that all your friendship talk was a lie, right?
Shut up.
Shut up! That's...
You're upset and irrational. At times like this, a voice of reason is necessary.
Tsumugi's kind of acting weird though. She did try and say that there was another person. She did try and point the finger at someone else very quickly.
Absolutely necessary.
Got it. We're up.
Alright! We're gonna put on a reasonable yet outstanding show and earn our right to live!
Poor
Our
thing.
right to live.
Whatever! I don't believe you!
Wait. Even if it's one of the 16 students, it doesn't mean it's one of us, does it?
I mean,
Huh?
that's kind of what it means, but...
It's possible that the mastermind merely faked their death and has been alive this whole time.
True, since they lied
Now
about
that
the
we know
first one.
Monokuma will break rules
Yeah!
as he sees fit.
What's that supposed to mean?
So it could be one of the people that are dead.
I'm gonna blow up the rest of the Monokubs!
Oh my god, why are you punishing them for us?
Haru's murder
They
again.
all think I'm a fraud.
Our alibis from way back then?
Oh yeah.
Didn't we discuss
Actually,
that
now that I
during
think
the
about it,
fir-
it's probably...
Now that we know Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, it might lead somewhere. We might find a hole in someone's alibi.
So we just have to give our alibis again.
I don't remember.
So we can be sure that...
Will it lead to a mess? Either way!
I want to know who it is. I haven't been spoiled
I
for
was
this,
in the-
surprisingly or not. I know I've been playing this game for like 3 years, but I still have not been spoiled for who the mastermind is. I have no idea what's going on. It's like, I'm so excited. You're connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. The passageway is not even shown on the map of the school, and the survivor, only the mastermind, knew about it.
With Kaito and
It was a
Gonzo
girl,
and Maki.
theoretically, because it was in the girls'
Junko
bathroom.
and Angie were there too.
Even if I was in the same basement, it's impossible for me to have killed Rantaro.
Hey! I didn't kill Rantaro either!
I was in my room by myself. And so were Ryoma and Kokichi too.
I know it's not
know that is a poor
man.
alibi,
I'm
but
thinking.
I did not kill Rantaro.
I believe you.
I was in the dining hall. Kyo, Mew, and Kirumi were with me. Though I did leave briefly to use the bathroom.
That's wrong! Wait a minute, Tsumugi.
Huh?
The girls' bathroom near the dining hall, right?
What did you say?
Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom?
The utility closet in that bathroom.
Oh,
has a hidden
so
passageway.
juicy. Oh my god, I'm eating this up. If I was right about Tsumugi being the mastermind.
One that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. Watch the situation in the library unfold.
Her character got a lot more interesting.
Coyote's plan failed. They waited for the camera interval and leaped out of the hidden room.
Imagine she does all of that and then the ball misses.
The hidden door
Oh,
could open
poor
from
girl.
the inside.
And then she died
So
anyway.
there was no need to use the card reader.
And she died thinking she was a murderer.
In any case, the culprit attacked Rantaro with a shot put ball, left it in the library, picked up the shot that Kaito had used, and returned
Surprised
to
no
the
blood
hidden
got on
room.
that one.
And they also took the survivor perk monopad that Rantaro had, right?
Yes. Then they left the monopad and the shot in the hidden room, headed into the passageway, and returned to the girls' bathroom.
Are you saying the one who did it?
No, it has to be. Up till now, everything pointed to the mastermind not being one of us.
Is Tsumugi even capable of doing all this? He's just a cosplayer, you know.
Yeah, all this would be impossible for just some cosplayer.
But you said that you went to that bathroom during Rantaro's murder. How can you possibly refute that fact?
Refute? It's all just a coincidence. Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls' bathroom?
Then they you would have seen
Did
them.
you see one of them in the girls' bathroom?
Stupid.
What?
If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right?
This is the part where she's gonna be like, actually, I did see them.
But you never mentioned that.
That's...
Tsumugi, what's the meaning of this?
Can this really be true?
Dude, they're gonna absolutely annihilate her.
Tsumugi is...
No, it's not. I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage.
Look lively, Monokubs! You're up! Move your asses!
Oh my god.
That's very wrong.
They're trying to protect her. It's her.
Father's
gotta be.
never yelled at me like that before. Hey, let's just stop this.
There's no evidence that she's the mastermind.
I'll cut through your
Oh my
words.
god, that's it? I was just swinging, to be honest.
Before being destroyed, Mother Kuma told us something.
Can't birth Monokumas unless the designated person specifically says the word birth.
That individual is, of course, the...
When the mastermind commands Mother Kuma to give birth, it makes a space.
That is so weird.
We all tried it out.
But Kibo wasn't there, was he?
Right, because I was fighting the Exisals.
Yeah, why would he go through all that trouble?
Kibo didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command.
Why would he go through the trouble? And he didn't go to the girls'
mastermind.
Girl, you are...
Tsumugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Everyone else said give birth.
Whatever, just give birth to a Monokuma. Are you listening? We said to give birth. Hurry up and give birth.
Tsumugi specifically used a different phrase.
Ooh. Yeah, try and make a new Monokuma. Try and make a new
You didn't
Monokuma.
say give birth. You said make.
TBH kind of cringe,
You
Smiggy.
knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you?
We have the mastermind cornered. Why is Monokuma so calm? He should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it. We're on the offensive here. If we make the mastermind's real identity clear, all of this will be settled. Accuses. Bye, girl. Dude, this is
With this new
amazing.
evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's murder. The night of the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the mastermind. The mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something. But the mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom.
I just imagine Rantaro like with the shot pop. When the shot football falls down, he's like, "Oh man, that almost hit me!" And then he gets hit in the back of the head.
And from there to the hidden
It's like
room
almost
in the
died for a
library
second there.
that only the mastermind could enter. And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding. It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end. I ran out of the room, and Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent.
Okay, Ade. Oh, girl.
At the same time, Rantaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Kaede set.
Look how cute
unwittingly
he
stepped
is.
right into the path of the shot. The shot rolled down the path Kaede made, and then
It missed.
fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him. It turns out that was just what the master. In reality, Kaede's murder.
New Act 5.
shot
Whoa,
football
that
Kaede
almost
rolled
got me.
Didn't actually hit Rantaro.
He's probably like,
He must have been surprised seeing a shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that. But his fate was sealed.
got hit! That almost killed me.
The mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind. And in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball.
That's so funny.
Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the masterminds.
Poor Rantaro. He deserved
The
better.
mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot put ball at the scene.
Someone make a fanfic where he
They
lives
also
and
looted the
you guys
survivor perk
kiss and stuff.
monopad from Rantaro's body. Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room.
I'm wondering what I'm gonna use for my thumbnail.
I remember seeing
That's why I
the
do
bookcase
this, is so I
closing
can.
just as Kaede and I got there. The mastermind had probably just finished their crime.
she thought
And
she was
so,
a murderer.
The real
Poor
truth was
girl.
perfectly hidden from us. We went to the class trial and reached the truth that Kaede was the culprit. But that truth had been twisted by the mastermind.
Can't believe she died in such a painful way for not killing someone. And she also died thinking that she killed someone when she didn't. She died
After the
thinking she
murder,
deserved it.
The mastermind
That
left the
sucks.
stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot-put ball into the trash can.
Did they not get blood on
A
themselves?
little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway, not just the people in the dining hall. But looking at the survivors, only you could possibly be the mastermind.
Oh my god! I was right!
If I'm wrong, please, refute me. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
Can't believe cosplayer was the one in mastermind. Actually, that's believable. Some people, some cosplayers, they're crazy.
That's the truth of this case. Of the
Cuckoo
killing
and think they can do
itself.
whatever they want.
Well,
Well, what?
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My... Don't get tense! Calm down!
Bunch of flaws all over it.
Then explain.
You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi!
Even if you cheer me, it's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
Daddy, you're tensing up again!
Oh god.
I still want to live, so please...
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
What?
'Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing
Why'd
game.
she sound southern when she said that? She said, because it's always been her.
Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that this time, too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's...
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is
She
her
faked her
doing,
death.
too. Yeah, that's gotta be it. 'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
C-U-Z.
Enoshima is...
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
She's saying cuz, like C-U-Z, and that's like not what a normal
Junko
person...
Enoshima is...
Daddy, please don't get so excited!
Look at our cute faces!
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is what? Okay, time for a commercial break.
No, it isn't!
See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't...
Oh! Whoa! Okay.
'Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Me!
Junko Enoshima is...
Wait, was she cosplaying a different girl this whole time?
Right the fuck here!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again? The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
God.
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
What is happening?
Junko Enoshima.
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
'Cause I'm just a character. You know, a lie.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
A lie?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind. Ooh, calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice.
Junko Enoshima.
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair? Well, does it?
No, that's not possible.
But why did you call yourself the 53rd?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima.
Yeah?
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
That reminds me of what I learned about what they did with her body afterwards.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
No, a perfect reproduction.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
Whatever it is, you're the actual. So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Oh, don't say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game?
She's only the 53rd.
What do you mean?
She's bluffing.
Wait, if force is necessary, no need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
Wow.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that. So?
So? Is that all you got to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
I don't know if they really care.
The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game. That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me.
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? He was your comrade, right?
Huh? Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls. But I am despair itself. I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity? There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
Herself?
Just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Oh. Yeah.
You're what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
She really is the ultimate cosplayer.
That's it.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recalled.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
surprised!
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
The complete history.
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we...
So it started...
She's gonna be like,
that event
"Nuh-uh."
originated at Hope's Peak Academy. It would not be hyperbole to say that event...
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista. But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference!
Oh, I suck at this.
Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their... Alright!
Trivia. I suck at trivia.
Was just a single high school girl.
That's wrong!
That's wrong!
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair. At least that's what I remember. Ultimate despair doesn't... It refers to a group and the movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair.
This is the first time I've heard about this.
That's what I recall as well. That label should...
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence?
It's not a coincidence.
There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter?
Shut up.
Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
Chihiro!
Or by the ultimate...
That's wrong!
They sought shelter.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped us. It was the class themselves.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memory...
What you've been saying isn't consistent.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand...
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, but there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Cap.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
Exactly.
But what if this book's just wrong?
Maybe so, but there is other evidence as well.
Can we just bring it up?
The killing game we're in now is
In
so
the
this is
classroom,
third
there's
game
an item
after
that
Hope's,
lets
but
you
remember
make
what
memories
Rantaro
and
said?
change them.
So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
It's either his motive video. Oh yeah, because they were just they literally
is
did
it.
petty crimes.
You have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
What the freak? Dude, their eyes are like weird. Like it looks like she's wearing contacts, I guess. I mean, I'm guessing that's what she's doing.
What?
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Oh my god!
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Is Junko and Oshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
Ew. She can change really fast, eh?
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Number of characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Tsumugi told us.
She can only do fictional characters, but she could have just lied.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
So then, what does this mean?
What?
If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
If Tsumugi can cosplay as them, there's only one possibility.
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
They realize they're in a game and I'm playing them.
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the future foundation, and the remnants of despair
That's Cap, and
do
we
not
know
exist. Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa?
What? What are you even talking about?
What?
They're breaking the fourth wall.
Danganronpa? We're all characters in it. That's right. Me, that nasty pig barb, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then...
Wait, she needs to cosplay one of them
Academy
to
doesn't
prove
exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
She could have just lied about being able to cosplay only
Isn't
fictional
that surprising?
characters.
Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
But fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
Is that actually how you
This
say
whole
it? Have I been saying
Danganronpa
it?
story was just stuffed into your memories.
I
For that
Armadillo
reason,
head.
You all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Cosplay of the whole wide world?
I don't know if I believe it.
So, this was all fake? Everything was made up?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way it's all
Whole
fake.
time? We thought it was real?
I think she just lied about being able to cosplay only fictional characters.
Walls of this academy are your... The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
No. I disagree. Is it voting time? Whoa! That's really weird.
What? Who are these people?
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of
Am I on
course,
there?
those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
It's just like Shuichi said. This was all arranged because people want to see it.
Oh, that's Sumugi's voice actor too. Wow. Yeah, I know that they reuse a lot of the same voice actors, but I didn't know that Sayaka and Sumugi were the same. But I mean that makes sense.
This was all a show. This whole...
Yeah. Everyone in this
No!
whole peaceful world watches this show.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and...
You're funny. That is not at all true. They proceed to say Danganronpa on the... Okay.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this
Gundam!
blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
What do you mean?
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys
No!
and supports it.
You stop that. Get off. Don't. You're not allowed to cosplay them. That's so disrespectful. I hate that. Leave Chihiro alone. Chihiro, I miss you. They're on my desk right now, actually. I actually, believe it or not, I have 3 figures of Chihiro. I have 3 because I accidentally bought more than one. So I tried to buy 1 and then they sent me 2 and then another one came in and it was a 3rd one and I was like, I'm not, what am I supposed to do with this? And I couldn't return it, unfortunately. I don't know what happened, but yeah, now I have 3 Chihiro figures, so. There's one on my desk, one on my shelf, and then there's another one that I keep in the box. Just cool fact. Fun fact.
Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Shuichi, what do you think?
What?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to tell from the logo.
I want to hear them say it out loud.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
Ugh! What number is this? You can tell from the logo. Then this killing game is... V3? 5? What? What? Oh, 53? Because that's what she said. She was the 53rd. I can't see it. I can't.
Could this be the 53rd one?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd
Oh! That's why they put V3, because the V... It's not, it doesn't stand for version 3, it stands for freaking 5. Oh my gosh, it's... Ah! That's crazy.
In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
That is the crazy plot. That is somehow the craziest plot twist.
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3.
Oh my god.
The seasons just kept coming, and with it...
Whoa, I want to see these other seasons.
Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction. And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
I missed out on a lot of seasons.
53rd season?
Who the hell are you guys?
Jesus. Who are we? No! We're real! No! I refuse. I don't wanna. I don't wanna!
We're the same. We're all just like you?
Yes, that's right. You're all fictional too.
Huh?
This definitely isn't where I thought this
You're just
would go.
fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Oh, girl.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
Stop! Don't
You
talk
all
to
didn't
me.
look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth.
I don't know if I like this route that they're going where it's like, it was all fake. and it's, you know,
It's not stupid.
not real.
Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Number 154. My name is... I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters, so I would want to be one of them. I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything I do, I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
Oh my god!
What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
Oh my god, that
No,
gotta be.
can't be.
That's gotta add
never
a
say
lot
something
of.
like-
That's
I
gotta
wouldn't say
hurt to
that
hear.
now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of
I'm so
inspiration.
scared, poor baby.
The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different.
All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
No!
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
No!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
Oh, I believe in you.
That was a lie. Because the real Kaede said...
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
Oh my god.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
Don't forget, the possible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win!
Oh
Once
my
I got
God.
fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do?
What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me? Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Uh-oh. Pitch black lies. It doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place, all scripted. It's all over. It's just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. What? Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. The guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So I will trust it. Tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision. What? Save this situation? What does that mean? No. Remedy.
I'm busy.
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Wait, Kibo was... We were his inner voice? Or... Oh my god.
No, I'm busy.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation.
Oh my god, it was us the whole time.
That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end.
Oh my god, Kibo.
What?
My hero.
We can't
Our
give
hero.
up. No matter what, hope. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair.
Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever.
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope too.
Yes!
If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate!
Surrogate?
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? If I'm a surrogate for the audience and we've been communicating this whole time, then my inner voice is actually... What, audience survey?
This is it!
I like how I'm playing Kibo now. I like this.
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
Look, there's hamsters in the back.
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature.
The voice I relied on for guidance Was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
He needs to take it off and make a decision for himself. And choose hope.
An antenna?
Oh my god.
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only
I wasn't
role.
complaining.
You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Would have imagined an end this hopeless.
No!
No. I won't give in to despair.
Thank you.
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
Nuh-uh, I
There's
don't.
no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
I have hope.
No.
And I'm
my
watching
inner
this.
voice already told me what to do. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope.
Yes, Kibo.
So I will trust the outside
Oh,
world.
you're so
I will trust in
scrumdiddlyumptiously
hope.
smart. Ultimate hope robot. Hope has been recorded.
What is this?
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying.
Final special vote will determine between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
What?
That's an easy choice.
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope
Dude,
or despair.
imagine the people who chose despair. Oh my god.
To end in despair?
Y'all got some problems.
No point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns,
Well
your
then, you know
families,
what?
your
They're
friends,
gonna they made a
never
family here.
existed
They
in
made
the
friends
first
right
place.
here. We found love in a hopeless place.
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
That's cap, you know fan art?
There's no reason to pull out of school.
Yo, fan
Only
fiction? Oh
losers
man,
pull
that's a wildfire.
Then at
Only
least
losers
we're back
pull
where
out?
we were.
What?
It's nothing for you out there.
No. Once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help
Mhm.
us. Everything is
I'll
going
draw
to be
you
okay.
guys in a big
We'll definitely
mansion.
Find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
What?
What?
I reject that hope.
What?
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
A different hope?
What's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening. I reject that hope.
No, Shuichi. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now.
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with
Yeah,
this?
what? Huh?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
I'm gonna Google it real quick. No, I'm kidding. Final punishment. If it's the reason Rantaro participated in the killing game after surviving, then the punishment must be your life is taken or you participate in the next killing game. Well, obviously.
This is it!
Hmm.
I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello.
The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about. Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional,
my god.
The pain in my heart is real.
Aww.
The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world. I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment.
You go, Shuichi.
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Hope won't end the killing game? If that's true, then this feeling that I must win for hope is... What am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real.
True.
It was rough for me too.
It's a death game. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
No.
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagion.
Oh, I have to lie.
Hope is contagion.
It should end with hope, but still.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
Didn't want to.
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it.
He's right.
I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
No!
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one.
A canon ending.
To win this killing game and end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
This is so weird.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weak. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, but it's because I'm weak, and I finally realized how cruel this...
Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking, we can find a better end.
Himiko, Maki.
Yeah? Abstain from voting?
If I was there, I
do that.
would do it.
All three.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fiction.
Shut up, Monokuma.
You've been fighting so hard.
We're not
Such
giving up. We're
To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
not giving up. We're saving many people.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
Ooh.
We can put an end to this killing game. We can put an end to these killing games that everyone out there wants so bad. If so, then I...
Use our lives. It's been recorded.
Death. No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons.
True.
And with these weapons, we against the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it.
It sucks, but it's true.
Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'm gonna use my life to end this killing game.
This is so sad. I hate this.
Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. Use the only weapon I've got.
What? Suicide is suicide. No.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know?
Stop saying that. It's so rude and disrespectful.
Vote, and I. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. And believe in yourself.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight. Even if... Come on! It'd be a...
Here we go. Yep. Ooh, I like that. My desire to end this killing game may be fictional, and the mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All of that might be implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fiction, a story written by someone. But even then...
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not playing, that's what.
Let's have more fun with the game.
No, I'm over it. See ya.
Or the audience is gonna get bored.
Nah. Why must you never give up? Yo mama.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment.
True.
We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining.
Cry about it. Don't be a party pooper.
If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching.
True.
Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're gonna end our tragedy here.
Just give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are
Have
you
fun
okay
in the
with
fictional
that, Kibo?
world.
Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to
I don't
end?
care what the outside world wants.
Hey, what are they saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Oh my god.
Kibo?
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue.
No! I certainly don't.
Is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Don't listen to the voices.
Get a hold of yourself!
That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, it's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean?
Somebody
What's
take the
happening to
antenna off
Kibo?
him. Let him be himself. Let him choose.
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
No!
His personality was erased?
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lives?
Literally, these people suck.
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa. We supported you. You owe us.
No.
That's what they said.
I'm all for them choosing their own
So it doesn't matter how
ending.
much you fight. You can't change the outside world. Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa.
I don't.
That won't change.
What did you say?
So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
Dude, somebody take that antenna off him.
Barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
No.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
No.
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end.
No!
Your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
No.
Kibo.
Kibo! Stay with us!
He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision.
No.
So no matter how you use your life...
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, I know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible. For fiction to change the real
The
world...
impossible is possible.
Those were your words.
You can even change the world. No, we will change the world.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have... You fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
That's exactly
Even
what
if
we
we
want,
die,
to be honest.
It's not the end.
For the killing game to end. I can.
World what it wants. I will.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world, and let them hear me.
Ooh. Whoa. Dude. What?
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta.
Way too
This
meta.
isn't my Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending
Not
ever.
pointless. Our lives are
It's
our
not
weapons.
pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end?
You can't just end it out of the blue
Who
like this.
cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope!
God, the
Despair!
outside
Hope!
world is annoying.
Despair! We want more closure. Danganronpa will never end, will it?
Together, we're
I
gonna
literally said
end
that the first time.
Danganronpa.
Kibo?
Like I said, the outside world won't let everyone. That's reality.
Now then, let's... Because that's what the outside world wants to see.
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
For now. According to her. But it's gonna end right here. Give me my 30-second timer. Oh, Kaito, Rantaro. Oh. Kokichi, Kibo, Gonta, Shuichi, Sumegi. That freak. Tenko, Kirumi, Maki, Ryoma, Kaito, Himiko, Angie. I really liked Angie. She was sweet. She was fun. I liked her accent. It was cute. And the Ultimate Artist, like, hello?
All right, looks like voting is over.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote.
Penalized?
But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If
probably...
she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we?
Friends!
I turned over a new leaf. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts, no matter who he voted for. The only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it. Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction.
Ugh.
Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right?
It's not good fiction.
Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I've given my life to Danganronpa. And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen as the Blackened?
Yes! Yes!
What?
Why?
All 5 people abstained from voting?
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote?
I'm relieved.
It killed
me. What is this?
Okay,
The world has changed.
that's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
What?
Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that.
Hold on. Is that really okay? Danganronpa is gonna end? The killing game full of tense standoffs and backstabbing among friends?
Stop!
It's just going to end abruptly with season 53? Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Peace, love. See ya. Bye. Oh, everyone's turning off the show. Everyone's leaving. Yeah, bye.
What?
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it!
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over.
This is it. It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it? So what are we gonna do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishments.
No.
What a half-done ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa. No, it needs to end with a punishment, at the very least. I see.
Hey!
Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people will just want another killing game,
That's
so...
true.
So, I'll just leave it
Yes.
to Kibo. Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end. He's just gonna nuke
It's the will
us?
of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked so hard to keep this going for 53 seasons, and now it's all over. Well, that's fine. If this is a world without killing games now,
I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa.
I guess this is it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer.
Okay.
Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
Because...
If this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they changed the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made
That's
up,
it.
we were able to change the world.
Oh, right!
You're right. I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high.
As a cosplay cat criminal, right?
Huh?
A cosplay cat
Everyone!
criminal. Very well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Oh, it... We'll receive punishment. Oh, man. Time to destroy the Ultimate Academy. You're gonna show it? Dude, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see them die. Wow, Kibo. I thought he got rid of his enhancements. Oh, well, it is fiction, so it's a bit forced, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, hi. Ish be crazy. He's gonna self-destruct. No. Oh my god. I mean, I guess this is the end? It won't let me click anything.
Are you okay?
Shoot.
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here.
Himiko?
Himiko, careful.
I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved?
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
The killing game is over, the class trials are over, and the fictional world is over, so then where are we? Your reality. Another fictional world after the fiction has ended? What's left for us here? Whatever you make of it. Oh, hello. Everyone's killing game closing ceremony. What? We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side, where we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction. The real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived, and that's the truth.
I wish Kibo could have been a part of it. Part of your world. Seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore. But I still don't get it. Seriously, how are we alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
Why? But why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. Did Kibo save us just because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
For us to live?
Okay.
That's right. In addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone, let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
the outside world is waiting.
To the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is.
A peaceful world with no fighting and no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right? It's definitely
You're
not like
right.
that. If she wasn't lying.
It might be a lie.
Because
Remember the last thing Tsumugi said? My plan was such a flawless copy. It failed right at the end. Cosplay cat, criminal, right?
if I remember
She said
correctly...
copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right? What indeed?
What did you say?
You don't know?
But...
I have some theories. Perhaps Hope's-Peak Academy and the Remnants of Despair really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them. So Tsumugi lied about the whole world being just fiction?
What did you say?
A surprise ending.
No.
I really don't know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie.
What do you mean that?
That's...
What Tsumugi showed us, the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Huh?
So... You guys are ready?
Killing game.
Could it be...
All right.
But...
Still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this. Forgot everything about our old selves after that flashback light, didn't
If
we?
I remember correctly...
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about it. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I just don't believe it. I don't really have any logic behind that, though.
What?
One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all applied to the academy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So you can't check?
So in the end, we still don't know if it was true or not. What was true or not. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth, but maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or...
Or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be our world. It might be a world filled with lies.
Well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But...
I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies.
What do you mean?
I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
Remember...
it has the power to change the world. Then it must contain some kind of truth. You're right.
Aren't we proof of that?
You are.
In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles, but those things changed us, and we were able to change the world.
Yeah, you were. You
So it
guys are
doesn't really
amazing.
matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth.
Wow.
Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
I guess it's not important whether it's truth or a lie, just what it
Okay.
leads to.
Yeah, that's what I believe. I guess that's alright.
We stand with one foot in fiction and 1 foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point.
You're right. We can't stay in
Yeah,
this
y'all should
fictional
live.
world.
Y'all should go
We gotta
live.
take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah, we'll see what this world gained. Let's find out together.
To the other side of this world, to the other side of fiction. Let's find out together. It's what we could accomplish. Oh. The story lives on. I'm sure even now, even on the other side, it lives on there as well. And thus the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something? Was this lie able to change someone? Was this lie able to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing, then the story isn't over. It's very beautiful. The end. I gotta say, it's definitely not the ending that I thought that they would go for. As in, like, breaking the fourth wall completely and just throwing it all out there. But, I mean, I suppose it's a way that they went. And I think that they did it pretty alright. Like, it wasn't that bad. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's the end. We did it. I don't know how I feel about the ending. I don't know how I feel about them breaking the fourth wall, to be honest. Like, I'm still on, like, kind of, I don't like the idea of these people, like, I guess it hurts me to know that they're not real and therefore they, quote unquote, don't really matter. Because I think they do. I would like to see these fictional characters live a reality, their own reality, where they're happy and things work out and stuff like that, I guess. That's me projecting. That's me wanting my own happy ending. I would like to see other people have a happy ending. I think that's why I like games like this, is because I do want to see Hope win in the end. But I completely understand their decision to not go for either. I think it was totally fair, and they were probably right. Yeah, it probably would continue if we chose Hope every single time. So I guess that's it. Let me know what you guys think of it, the whole breaking the fourth wall and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to move on from this. I'm not sure how my uploading schedule is gonna go. I do want to play some more indie games, some short stuff. I've been watching a lot of people play other things, like indie stuff, like Fears to Fathom. I would have loved to play that stuff, but I've already watched it. And I don't know, maybe I'll play some future ones if that's something you guys are interested in. If there's anything else you guys want me to play, go ahead and let me know. That's the end of Danganronpa. Thank you guys, first of all. Thank you so much for sticking through this with me all the way to the end. This is insane. But I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you're all doing good. I hope you all have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time it may be. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye! What happens if you walk off the edge of this?